Hi guys, welcome to Bansma channel. This channel is about helping people just like you to visit, work, relocate, and retire in Thailand. So recently, we've put some videos on the channel about retiring in Thailand, and we've even gone a little bit into how much it costs. But today, we're going to talk deeper about the actual cost of retiring in Thailand. But before we do that, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead, I'll wait until you hit that like button. It's right down there. Okay, I'm assuming you already hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, so let me continue. To see if you qualify for retirement in Thailand, watch one of our other videos or click the link in the description below to read the post about retirement requirements on basma.com. Okay, so let's head into our today's topic. We're gonna start off with planning for retirement. Just like how you plan for retirement in your home country, you should be doing that in preparation for retiring in Thailand as well. In your home country, you've been saving, investing, or working for your pension. It's also a good idea to do some long-term planning for retiring in Thailand. Most of you would have visited Thailand a few times before you decided to retire, and some of you would have traveled around Thailand or Bangkok to decide where you want to live. If you're visiting Thailand in the year before your retirement, open a bank account here in preparation. Start to make some contacts that could be helpful when you retire. Find out the health insurance from multiple insurance providers, not just one. You'll need health insurance as a part of retiring in Thailand. Once you've decided what area in Thailand you want to live in, find the location of good hospitals that can deal with any medical issues you have. Next, what's the minimum you need per month? So, the major qualification for the retirement visa is to show that you have an income of 65,000 baht per month. This is around 2,000 US dollars, 2,700 Australian dollars, 1,700 euros, 152,000 Indian rupees, or 228,000 Japanese yen. If you don't have a pension, a salary, or some other kind of monthly income, and you have savings or investments, then you can put 800,000 baht in a Thai bank account to show that you can afford to take care of yourself in Thailand. That's about the same as 65,000 baht per month. However, you can also have a combination of the two types. For example, you can have 400,000 in a deposit and 32,000 in monthly income, or you could have 200,000 in a deposit and 50,000 baht in monthly income. So look at your finances and figure out how and where this money will come from. Where should this money come from? In all cases, you need to show that this money is coming from outside of Thailand. The government doesn't really care how you get this money. It could be from a pension, from your savings, from assets you sold, or if you have a remote job that's paying you. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that the money is coming from outside of Thailand and showing up in your Thai bank account. How can I prove I have this money? First of all, you do need to have a bank account in Thailand, and the money needs to be in that bank account. You cannot use a foreign bank account to prove you have income to live in Thailand. If you have 800,000 baht, then it's as simple as coming to Thailand and opening a bank account and transferring those funds into your Thai bank account. If you have evidence of income of 65,000 baht or more per month, then you have to prove it in a different way. For most countries, an official letter from your embassy will be enough. However, if you are from the United Kingdom or the United States, those embassies will not be providing those letters for you. In that case, you have to have 800,000 baht in your Thai bank account or show monthly deposits of at least 65,000 baht in your Thai bank account. If you are from the UK or the United States and you visit Thailand before you plan to retire, then it's a good idea to open a Thai bank account as part of your retirement planning. Can I use this money when I'm in Thailand? Yes, and that's what it's for. The money is yours and always belongs to you. It does not belong to the Thai government. You can use it as you wish. However, the Thai government wants to see it in your account for a little while. If you deposit the 800,000 baht in your account, then it has to remain there for 2 months before your visa application in the first year. In subsequent years, you must show this 800,000 baht for at least 3 months in your account. If you have a source of monthly income and you can't get the letter from your country's embassy, then you need to show at least 12 months of deposits in your Thai bank account. This is why it's important to do your planning ahead of time. Next, we're gonna talk about health insurance. So here at Bansmal, we get a lot of questions about health insurance. Unfortunately, we cannot answer these since the price will change based on how old you are and what pre-existing health conditions you have. But here's where planning ahead can help you. If you've visited Thailand before and opened a bank account, then you can probably get a lower price health insurance policy from your bank. Just go ahead and ask them to see what options they have. If you want help, contact us and we can ask your bank for you. If you don't have a bank account here already, then go ahead to one of the health insurance providers located in Thailand or in your country. There are a few cases where you can avoid the health insurance requirement, but we don't recommend you to do that. Even though medical services cost less in Thailand, depending on how serious your medical problem might be, it could add up to quite a lot and bankrupt you. So please, get a health insurance. As we said, you should request quotes from at least 3 different companies in Thailand and 3 different companies in your home country. If you are getting health insurance from your home country, please ask your insurance company if they cover you in Thailand. I'm sorry we could not give you prices, but as we said, it will vary quite a lot depending on your age and pre-existing medical conditions, so you have to do your research. How much do normal living expenses cost? We've covered some normal living expenses here in Thailand in previous videos, so you can watch some of those to see what you need. Here in Thailand, we know retirees who live a very minimalistic life, and we also know retirees who live a very expensive life. Thailand is one of those countries that allow you to live very cheaply or very high so, as we say in Thailand. By the way, high so is short for high society and is meant to refer to very rich people. But based on our previous video, you can live a good life for much less than 65,000 baht per month. This would include rent, utilities, food, transportation, or even health insurance. And even though the Thai government wants to be sure you have at least 65,000 baht in income per month, that does not mean you have to spend 65,000 baht every month. You might only need to spend 30,000 baht every month and save the rest for emergencies. That's totally up to you. Here at Bansmal, we recommend having a minimally comfortable home and spending your money on great experiences instead. Travel around Thailand, enjoy the country and the people, visit a different beach every month or a different city or province, and when it's good to travel again, you can visit neighboring countries for weekend or week trips. That's what retirement should be about. What about visas? You do have to renew your retirement visa once per year. In the first year, we recommend you use a visa agent, and we actually help people with that service at Bansmal. After the first year, it's easy enough that you can do it on your own. If you have the money in the bank, all you need to do is to fill the paperwork, include the copies of your passport and other requirements, and you're good to go. The forms are in Thai and English, so it's pretty easy, and the fees are only 1,900 baht to renew for the year. If you don't want to bother, many visa agents can help you with this. You also have to do your 90-day reporting, which is declaring what your address and phone number is in Thailand. This is the hassle that no one likes to do. But again, a visa agent can do this for you. Just give them your passport and they'll handle it. And if you need to travel in and out of Thailand, be sure to get a re-entry permit before you leave. The re-entry permit will cost 1,000 baht per time, or you can get an unlimited re-entry permit for 3,800 baht per year. If you don't have this re-entry permit, your retirement visa will be cancelled when you leave or try to re-enter. Finally, we always talk about having your purpose here in Thailand. The days of sitting at a beach or sitting in your home for your retirement are over, unless you're physically unable to go anywhere. That's the same for your country or in Thailand. Studies have proven that the more physically and mentally active you remain, the better quality of life you have. It's also clear that having a purpose in life will give you something to live for. I get it, you've been working hard all your life and you're thinking that you'll be sipping drinks at the pool with a ladyboy on each arm. But that rarely lasts for a long time. Most people get quickly bored with this and try to find something to do with their lives. So try to find some activity to do in Thailand. Find groups that you can join, not just expat groups. Try to get involved in the local life. It's important to do some minimal exercise, even walking. Keep the drinking and bars to a minimum and try to eat less Western food and more healthy Thai food. The faster you can find a purpose and a reason for living, the better your retirement years will be. Big shout out to the Ride for Kicks YouTube channel. He's a retiree who moved to Thailand, started a YouTube channel, and lost about 40 kilograms, that's about 80 pounds. Now, he rides around Thailand on his motorbike and provides great tips and ideas for living here. He really found his purpose. Go ahead and subscribe to his channel. We've added a link in the description below. That's it for now, guys. If you have questions about retiring in Thailand, please go to bansmart.com and ask them there. We'll be happy to do the research and answer you with facts. See you next time!